Mansa. Today I'm here to share a story that isn't just about wings, but what keeps them strong. A story titled Feathers of Resolve. Because sometimes it isn't the sky that gives us flight, it's our spirit that teaches the sky to. They say feathers are light, but no one tells how heavy they feel when these are the only thing you are left with. There was once a girl who dreamt of flying, not with the wings, but with the will. When she was small, people said, "You are too young, you will understand when you grow up." And when she grew up, people said, "You are too old to think like a child." And between these two sentences, she almost forgot what it meant to fly. Every failure clipped a feather from her wings. A lost competition here, a broken trust there, a "you are not good enough" echoing louder than a heartbeat. And soon she stood there, featherless, faithless, and tired. She thought, maybe they're right. Maybe flying isn't just for me. But destiny, oh, it had a weird sense of humor. Because one day, while she sat crying on the terrace, she noticed a bird struggling to rise against the wind. It wasn't graceful, it wasn't strong, but it didn't stop. Something clicked inside her. She started to notice her wings again. She realized flying isn't about never falling, but it is about refusing to stay on the ground. From that day, she decided to collect her feathers again. Not the kind you find, but the kind you earn. A feather for courage when she spoke up for her rights. A feather for patience when she patiently waited for a turn. A feather for kindness because when the world was cruel to her. A feather for laughter because if you have laughed at your pain, you have already won half the battle. People started to notice her wings, not because they were perfect, but because they were real. Years later, when she looked at her reflection, she realized she didn't see the girl who once fell. She saw a warrior stitched together with faith, stitched together with resolve. And when someone asked, "What made you so strong?" she smiled and said, "Every feather of resolve I grew came from a fall I survived." So today, if you are listening to me and you have ever felt small, broken, or not enough, remember this. You don't need a sky to prove that you can fly. All you need is the courage to spread your own feathers of resolve. Because the girl who once feared falling is now teaching the wind how to rise.